Okay, I'm going to have a go at recreating Optix by Mark System today, as requested by one of my Patreon crew. Just checking that's recording all right. Looks fine. So let's have a listen. It's the bass line that I'm going to concentrate on, not the drums, because that's what was requested. So, same as last time, I'm only going to use native to Ableton stuff, and I'm going to try and get as close as I can to it. Yeah, so we're going to use wavetable. It's kind of my go-to, really. So let's have an approximation of the BPM, which I reckon is in the sort of 165-ish range. It's going to take warp off. I'm not going to beat match it. I just get in the range of BPM. It's actually more like 170, I think. Anyway, that'll do. So, most important thing, as I kind of just want to reiterate one more time when you're starting, is just to get the notes in. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it's 4 bars. And actually there's like a gap for the first bar, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. So let's get those notes down. Yeah, we can do it higher and then let's do it. We'll just turn that off. It changes a bit earlier than that. Changes a little bit earlier. It's like it's off the beat, isn't it? It's on like a 16th off. No, sorry, got it wrong. It's actually on the off beat. Just try and get this right. Yeah. Stickler for timings. Why can't I get that? I think it feels like there's some strange syncopation going with it. F. Right, those are the right notes. It's just a case of where they're placed. Okay, nearly there. This, I'm still not totally. I can't decide whether it's there or 16th later. It's really driving me crazy. That'll do. Those are the notes. They need to be an octave lower. and it's going to be quite hard to hear that with a sine wave. I'm going to loop it over 3 bars because yeah, we don't need to hear that bar gap. Right, let's do it with something with higher harmonics in it. I'm gonna change this to be monophonic, and let's have if we can get some of these complex waveforms out of here. Maybe it almost sounds a bit like vowel-y. See if we can get some sort of vowel stuff going on. Just looking through the different formant. Here we go. Aha. One of those could work. Okay, let's listen to the original one more time. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. This is the right one. Yeah, it's got real load of movement happening. I think between moving the wavetable and filter, we can get somewhere around where it's supposed to be. Let me just put this clip in the right place. I'm also just gonna just change the start position so when I cue it. Okay. Right, so wavetable. Let's expand this so we can see the modulators a bit more clearly. LFO 1, we definitely want that on the wavetable position here, I think, but it's not so much movement. I'm going to take re-trigger off. Let's try and set a slower quantized value. Slower. Yeah. Sounds a bit too thin actually like that. Let's try some of these other ones. Right, I might try warping it with some of the kind of complex modulation inside wavetable. Maybe FM. Wow. Craziness. So let's do some of this movement with the LFO. We can move the engines while it's playing. Not FM there. I feel as if the formants haven't got enough inherent bass. So I might try some of these harmonic ones instead. No. And then of course it's all about finding the sweet spot of this. I'm just going to keep flicking through a few more of these. Amazing. I love that. Right, let's have a dirty filter with quite a lot of drive. Oh yeah, you need to sort of watch your levels when you start doing Right. Now I think what I might do is apply a different LFO shape. So if we have maybe a re-triggered, just free running one, this may or may not work to start with. Now we can obviously run it through two filters. The second one, let's change the shape so that it's maybe notched. Oh, is that multi-mode? Let's just have a look at this. No, that's not multi-mode. Ah, yes it is. It is multi-mode. So that's modulating the shape. The actual it's actually modulating the that morph control is the filter type. So it's modulating between a low pass band and high pass. Oh, I feel like we're getting closer to the tonality of this. So we could add some drive to this one too by using the OSR shape. Oh yeah, another thing. Let's put it on unison 2 voice. So we could get some like extra modulation, rhythmical modulation coming from this by something I haven't ever done before actually, and that would be by modulating. What will it allow me to modulate here? Amount. And we can modulate. I don't think it will let me modulate offset by the look of things. This LFO1 modulating the amount of itself. I'm not sure how useful that is. Yeah, so that's the global time of the whole thing. Let's try it. Listen to the sound again. It's not got enough bass at the moment. Yeah, it is definitely using a formant filter of some kind. Which is interesting. Wavetable doesn't actually have a formant filter on it. So I'm just thinking about how I can emulate that sound. No. Oh, it's also got like a sub oscillator. You've got these different unison modes as well. Let's have a look at our audio effects. So I'm just kind of like thinking out loud here because I'm trying to think what I can use that will have a vocal. Oh wow! I've just had an idea. How about the vocoder? Because we can formant shift. So let's take the carrier. Let's modulate this with itself. So like that. And then Right, it that is definitely definitely closer now. So we're just using the vocoder to split it into basically bands, into bands. 20 bands in this case, but you can have more. Yeah, it's great. It works real great on bass, all that biz. Right, let's try. Let's try limiter. So, I'm just going to bring the ceiling. I reckon more distortion. Yeah, the other thing I'm going to use is in Max for Live. I want the LFO thingy-bob. Where is that? Ah, they've made it like easier to use now. So we're going to map it to formant. I don't want as much as that. Right, distortion time. Can't decide if it should be. I think maybe before. Oh, gone the wrong way here. Yeah, let's just take the gain up. Oh, I think it needs like a bit of convolution amp business. So let's try some of that. Let's have the amp at the end. Right, okay. Let's have a clean one. Yeah. Quite interesting. It's getting there now. His one is more monophonic. Right, there you go. I guess that's an aesthetic choice, really. I mean, I personally would have it wide as hell, but I'd have it wide as hell if it was me. And, you know, I'm not telling Mark's system how to... Here's Mark's system, isn't it? Yeah. I'm not telling Mark's system how to make a tune. But if it was me, I would be making it wide as hell right there. And I would stick utility on the end and then mono the sub. But I suppose it sounds a bit more vowel-y if you have it. You could also use, there are other things you could use as well for a really short bit of convolution. So hybrid reverb, if you run it in just convolution mode only, yeah, like made for drums, I'd be tempted to do something like that. I like the short. Oh, there you go. Let's oh, he's still more vowely than me. Try a different one. There you go. So if I put, obviously this stereos it up a bit because like it's a stereo reverb. But if you put it pre the monoed amp emulator rather. Oh, that's getting there now, isn't it? It's also about a really resonant peak. Yeah, okay, so the rhythm could use a couple of tweaks as well, but I'm pretty happy with it. Okay. Let's go EQ8 and we are going to right. Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud to myself. It's one of those long form videos, you know. Yeah, pre-limiter. Let's expand this, and you can find that really resonant mid-range peak. So this one, I mean, I can hear it in there already. And then, so, all right, so the final sort of, that is definitely, oh, it's it's close, like. Right, so like that, and then copy this whole channel, doing away with all of the other crap. Actually, no, that's the wrong way to do it. Here's the right way to do it. And it's group this, make it into an instrument rack. Here's our chain. Let's duplicate the chain. Second chain is going to be sub. This is vowel. Right, now sub is literally just the sub. And I'm going to take away, it might be interesting. Let's have a listen. Take away all the convolution stuff, so the amp and the reverb. Ooh. Actually, I think what I want is like. I think what I want is literally just a sub. So this one, yeah, let's just clear. We're going to clear all of the movement. Everything actually is going. All of this. It's just going to be a pure sub, I think. Just get rid of all of it. Oh, now that was a mistake. And we're back. Vowel is fine. Right, let's try that again. This stuff. Delete. So that's in the, yeah. Oh, okay, so I see where I've gone wrong here. All of this stuff needs to be in an audio rack, doesn't it? So let's group all this together. That's all in an audio rack, right? And actually, the audio rack is going to nest in the vowel instrument rack. Except that's completely messed it up. Right, I need to go back a few stages now, because... Damn it. Okay, there's me trying to be all like clever, right? And that was a mistake. What? I was trying to be all clever. You have to bear with me because I'm doing it totally on the fly, obviously. It's easier for me to just have a sub and one without a sub. So thank you very much. I'll just do it like that. And so then this channel, I don't know why I decided to try and do it that way, but Oh. Yeah, I quite like that. So there you go. I think that's pretty damn close. It's just... Is it the... Yeah, I mean... I'm tempted also to just put a filter on the whole sub thing. Not for movement's sake, but just to cut some of those sort of upper harmonics. I like the fact that it's got the same movement as this one on the filter. I think that's working, but I just think it all just needs a bit less harmonic stuff happening. Let's stick a limiter on that as well. So yeah, fairly close. Obviously, if I spent another 2 hours on it, I could nail totally the rhythmical quality and the EQ shape. I have to say, I know I've stuck to the Ableton stuff, but I'm really craving my FabFilter Pro Q for that shaping. To be honest, just like absolutely desperate to use that on it. But I'm being, I'm being good. So yeah, there you go.